Hey guys, so for some reason my other video on the doctor results isn't really loading up properly, so I'm gonna just redo it. Probably make it a little bit shorter too. I think I was rambling, that's probably caused the issue. Excuse me for looking rough, I took my style down. But anyway, so I had met with the bariatric surgeon. Like I told you guys, that first initial video I did blood work and got scheduled, or was supposed to get scheduled for an ultrasound of my gallbladder, because she kind of automatically, excuse me, this is live in real time, you getting all this. She said, because she kind of automatically wants to do a bypass instead of a sleeve. And I was like, well, I'm thinking the sleeve, ma'am. Like I eat, but I don't eat like that, because I really don't. But she's like, well, she'll see what the ultrasound determines for my gallbladder. So I scheduled the visit with the PCP, found one that could see me the very next day, which was great, because no one could see me except until December and January. So to find one that could see me literally the next day was dope. So made the appointment, got to see the PCP. Happened to be a black woman. Yes. Anyway, spoke to her. She was a delight. I loved her. I'm so happy I found her. Quick location change, wardrobe change. Anyway, like I was saying, yeah, I love her. She was great. Because I had not been to a doctor since 2015, 2016. And that was from when I left New York and moved to the DMV area. So, and I only worked temp jobs and couldn't get coverage. And with Medicaid, you can only get but so much the best kind of doctor, you know? So, met with her. She asked if I had gotten any blood work done recently, and I was like, well, that's kind of the reason for my visit. I was like, I did have blood work done 2 days ago because I'm thinking about bariatric surgery, and they had me do all the blood work. I got the results back, but I don't know any of the medical lingo. I was like, so if you'd like, I could, show you my phone with the results and you can tell me. And she was like, sure. So she went over everything and she's like, oh, this is good. Oh, okay. And I was like, okay, good. I'm not like terrible. Like my weight has skyrocketed, but to know that she's look at my blood test results and she's like, okay, this is good. Real good. I was like, cool. Because I know I don't eat trash. Like I eat out occasionally, but nothing crazy. Like my favorite takeout to get is Chinese food, and I always get like shrimp and broccoli. And I eat more of the shrimp and broccoli. I get extra protein, eat that, and maybe eat like a quarter of the rice. So, But she's going through everything. She's like, okay. And she's like, well, everything's good. Except with the exception of 2 things. Your vitamin D is low, but that's fine. That's normal. Men and women always have low vitamin D. So we can prescribe you something for that. And then she's like, your sugar. She's like, you're not pre-diabetic, but you're almost pre-diabetic. She's like, it's not where I need medication. She's like, just cut back on the carbs. No, like, less bread, less rice, less pasta. And she's like, I haven't made a pasta I didn't like. And I was like, well, I try to cut back on that now because carbs make me uncomfortable. I found the chickpea pasta that I like that makes me feel great. Because if I eat regular pasta and say I ate it around like 1 o'clock, I am full until 9 p.m. And I'm like, I can't eat that late. I don't like eating that late. So I was like, I found this chickpea pasta and I eat that around 1 o'clock. And by the time 5 o'clock hits when I get off of work, I'm like, oh, okay, dinner time I could eat. So she's like, okay, we'll keep doing stuff like that. Zucchini pasta and stuff like that, which is great. So I said, okay. And then from there, I had to start my psychological psychologist appointments. So I met with the psychologist last week. It was great. She had me do 3 separate tests as homework: a personality test, eating test, and a trauma test, because I've had a shady background per se with an ex. So just wanted to see those, and we're going to go over those for my next appointment, which is actually within the next couple of days. So there's that. And I meet with the dietitian next week. So nothing's going to happen for 6 months except for these appointments. The psychologist, the dietitian, and just me working out to get smaller. So yeah, nothing would be happening until maybe I think like April or so, maybe March, give or take. So we'll see. I wasn't told to lose any specific amount of weight, and I think that's because I was like, I already kind of watch what I eat now. I try to stay hydrated, a lot of water, and I'm working out in the gym whenever I can, whenever my body allows. And I say whenever my body allows is that my back is still recovering from a back injury I had back in January, where I started physical therapy but stopped because I was moving and didn't want to pretty much undo every single thing that I had did for repair. So I'd stopped halfway through my appointments because my back pain started. So from time to time, I do what I can. The psychologist said, just at least do 30 minutes whenever you work out so you're not overdoing it for your back. Do the time you sit down. So that's what I do. And that's that. My only gripe about this whole process is that I won't be able to have my seltzer anymore. Like, I drink the occasional soda, but to be healthy or healthier, I like to drink seltzer. Love me some seltzer. I order like 4 cases every time I used to do Instacart. But they're like, during the healing process, no seltzer whatsoever because it could reopen the sutures and everything like that. And then even afterwards, if I choose to incorporate it back into my diet, I need to be careful because it can cause extremely bad gas pain. So she was like, whatever seltzer you have now, go ahead and drink it and enjoy it, but don't buy anymore. Start getting yourself weaned off of it so when the time comes, won't have to think about it. So I said, all right. And then also, no more smoothie juices. So no more like Nakeds and Bolthouse juices. She said just eat the regular fruit itself. So I said, okay, no problem. Went to the store, got some raspberries, blueberries, and blackberries. So, serving of those a day, call it a day. And I'm fine. I'll keep you updated. We'll see what we got going on. And I'll have some other videos coming on too. So, but more of my journey will come later on this week and next week. And so on and so forth until this process is actually done. All right. See y'all next time.